Welcome back to Final Fantasy IX. We're finally going to be getting out of the castle with our main group of characters. Hooray!
Oh,
Are we?
No, yeah. No, never mind. Go back. Go back.
Oh shit.
They fell for it again.
Well, it is kind of a completely different set of people this time. Well, except for...
I can't believe it, man.
Garnet is conscious. She should have seen that coming.
Wait, hold on. How the hell did you get back here so quick?
Well,
and he brought blank.
I think he might have stolen a pair of Freya's dragoon boots and jumped back up the cliff he jumped down.
Poor Blank must be so confused.
I like how Blank assumes Dagger is a girl, even though there's nothing about the name that suggests it's a female's name. But it's even better if you do what I did and name her Garnet. Because then he asks who's Garnet.
What if you name her Zidane? Zidane. Is that Zidane's new girl? So wait, are we just gonna go backwards out the same dungeon we went in earlier?
We're going back through the Gargan route, yeah.
Oh, cool. Actually, I like that kind of stuff. It's like an interesting kind of like thing. Oh wait, hold on. Is this the point of the game where Garnet is like quiet for some reason?
No, that's after Disc 3. Disc
okay.
2. After the end of Disc 2, rather.
Because I know there's a part of the game where Garnet like loses her limit break. I know that, but
she goes mute.
She goes mute. Okay.
Yeah.
She goes mute, and she loses her ability to trance, and her spells carry a chance of failure.
Well, because the mute stat that actually is a pretty good kind of thing, because the mute status is the status that makes you unable to do magic. So
yeah.
Or deja vu.
Oh, and here we go. The snake that got away before. Except, no, it's not the same one. It's a different one.
Oh,
Did it evolve?
It's got, like, mammoth tusks.
Yeah, this is
and it's green.
It's like, you think that, okay, we're gonna fight the snake that got away last time. No, it's a different boss. It's a similar breed, but not the same monster.
That's a freaky looking snake, though.
I always took this as an evolution of the first one, because it got away.
Well, you know, it's in a lot
of... I forgot it did that. Those tusks aren't tusks, they're tentacles.
Oh, shit. But, you know, in a lot of RPGs, like, you'd fight a palette swap of an old boss. I think they're trying to do that same kind of thing. Only, fancier.
Oh, and this is the boss that does that thing where it sort of wraps itself up. And, you don't want to attack it while it does that.
Yeah, so while the first one was a boss I had a real hard time pronouncing, I think it's Ravurava. This is Ravumago.
What?
Ravumago.
What about your mango?
Yeah. It's a nice mango.
Oh wait, hold on. When the hell did Vivi get so short?
That's mini status.
I feel 3 inches tall.
Mini status is glorious.
Does it make your physical attacks lame? Is it?
Yeah, basically.
Oh, then no, don't even bother curing it from Vivi.
That's good. I stopped myself
here. I
here,
think it also makes your physical defense lame too.
Okay, well then maybe.
Of course, nothing beats frog status, and they brought it back for one specific boss fight in Final Fantasy XIV. I squeed like a fangirl.
I sort of stopped myself here because for this boss, some of the steals you can get is Phoenix Down and Oak Staff at an Adam Vest.
Yeah.
I almost read Adam Vest as Adam West.
So, wait, if he does this earthquake move when you attack him, when he's like that, oh wait, you're trying to heal him so that you can steal for more time.
Yep, there we go.
Yep, Adam Invest, get. Actually, I think on the way out we get Garnet's first summon.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna go through Pinnacle
Rock.
Rock.
in the next area anyway. Yeah.
We're gonna go through Pinnacle Rock, the most disappointing area in the game. Although this was the last time we got to see Ramuh as a summon for a good long while.
Oh yeah, he was in. I remember him in Final Fantasy 4 and 6. But...
He was there up through 7. He was replaced by Quetzalcoatl in in 8, and then he reappeared in 9, and we haven't seen him since.
Then he gets immediately replaced by a Thunder Horse in 10.
Yeah, Ixion. And you know, I was kind of charmed to see him as a primal in Final Fantasy XIV. Although you can't.
15, though, I think,
Yeah.
brought him back to prominence and then some.
Yeah, he's.
Oh, is he?
I think he's the summon that you can get in the demo.
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
Which is really cool, because it's almost like a fuck you to Exion, because his staff has a horse's head on top of it. Which looks like Exion in 10, and it's like, yeah, fuck you, I'm the original Thunder Summon, you bitch.
Oh, man.
Oh, so what does he do in the Final Fantasy 15 demo? Because I haven't played.
Wreck shit up.
Yeah. One shot's the guy you're trying to kill.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Why are you
The only
leaving
thing, I
Dagger
think
at
the only
such
think
low
the only
HP?
thing he doesn't. I think the only thing Ramuh doesn't kill one shot is the fucking optional creature in 15, the demo, the four-legged creatures in the lake.
Oh, the big elephant things. Yeah, 13 had things like those too, and they were literally the game's super boss, like the big super boss. There were 2 variations of it too. There was the really, really super boss version, and then the not quite so super boss version that would still destroy
Oh, like
you.
the long Gui.
Yeah, the long Gui was the big one. And yeah, if you play long enough to beat that asshole, you've been playing Final Fantasy 13 for way too long. Because at that point, there's nothing to do but grind. It's like, at some point, you just run out of side quests, and the only thing you can do is keep grinding until you've gotten everyone's ultimate weapon, and you've filled out everyone's Crystarium for all 6 rolls.
You know, like, not for nothing, like, I know some people enjoy a grind, but I can't do it on a console game, because I can't watch TV or go on the internet as easily in a console game as a holy shit. That attack looks like it should have done way more damage, for the record. But yeah, like if I like what I did when I was playing Bravely Default was I had reruns of Law and Order in the background while I grinded everybody up to level 99 for the really hard bosses. And you know, it's a handheld game, so I can do that on the couch while I'm doing something else. But if I'm playing a console RPG, I can't have anything else on the TV, really. So.
Well, you know, the one thing that I will give to handheld RPGs, as far as reasons to play the handheld version, as opposed to the console version, is it's really easy to grind when you're standing in line or doing something else. To just grind in little bursts.
I generally prefer handheld RPGs, generally speaking. I like the portability. It's a really good game to play on the subway or in bed or on the bus or whatever. I really value that in an RPG, but I know
that kind of stuff doesn't take a lot of mental capacity to really focus on. You know, you can do it while you're tired. You can do it while you're busy. You can do it while you're sitting at the skate rental counter at work, and it's the middle of the shift, and there's nothing for you to do except occasionally go get something help someone at the gift shop that nobody ever goes to. God, those were boring days for me.
Are those Ooklops?
Yep.
Yeah.
Are they helping us?
No.
Are they just kind of there and they coincidentally help us?
They're just having a conversation. Those 2 Oglops.
They're there to run away because the Gargan is running past.
Oh, okay.
So it's like when you have a scene where a squirrel's in the forest and then they freeze up and then they dash off and someone runs past them. There, so
Yeah.
Oglops. I think we just passed Trado. Oh yes, this is where we accidentally wind up in a completely different part of the world.
Oh, so and there's just a sudden CG scene here. Okay.
That's because we're careening through the Gargan Ruin at speed. Now,
And they
here's
all
my
died.
question. Here's my question. How the fuck did that thing run into a wall while trying to run away? Is it that brainless? I mean, it's not like they're on a train that can't control itself unless you hit the brake. The thing has eyes. It can see the wall coming and stop.
Well, it's supposed to be like a bug, right? It's got compound eyes. Those things are shit.
Oh god, Zorn and Thorn. They've fallen out of favor.
Oh, because they're lame.
Oh.
Soren and Thorn do not know what the word business means.
And this is where Amarant and also another character whose name I can never remember.
Lonnie.
Lonnie. They make their debut. And Lonnie is weird as an NPC because, like, she appears as a boss fight, right? Just one time. It sort of drops out of the story completely, but then they felt the need to include her in the ending because Amarant knows her, I guess.
Well, you can also do the side quest with her with was it Madden Sorry? Sorry, the village of the Mughals and where Aiko's from.
Oh.
You can come back to that area where she now suddenly resides because she has nothing to do.
You know, I think I might have just not known about that because I never had any reason to go back there. Like, why would you go back there?
To learn Garnet's real name. Yeah, I think that's about it.
Oh, so we're at the point where the villains are so desperate that they resort to hiring bounty hunters. Ew.
Yeah. Fortunately, these ain't no Boba Fetts.
No disintegrations.
They're actually pretty incompetent. They just fight you head on, which is not the way I would bounty hunt. Although, you know what? While I'm on the subject of optional characters, I would for like a remake or something. I actually wouldn't mind having Lonnie as a recruitable because we don't have an axe wielder, do we?
Yeah, she looks like the berserker type.
Yeah, she might be an interesting, little addition.
Yeah, so, Amarin and Zidane have, like, some history or something, is it?
Yeah, it's also a really dumb history.
Yeah.
It's kind of irrelevant shit, actually. Zidane just sort of ruined his good name by pegging one of his thefts onto Amarant. I think it was the thing. It's really peripheral shit, and it doesn't really come up much.
I think
Pinnacle
it's
Rocks
just...
also has the lamest title card.
It's not just... That's a font you can just straight up use in Microsoft Word.
Oh man, I had the only title card I've seen that's even more blatantly stock than that is the Yesterday from Sonic Boom. But Pinnacle Rock, from the name alone, I actually expected this area to be, kind of an expansive exploration environment kind of place, but no, it's actually a really small area. And the only thing that happens here is this kind of puzzle thing where you get Ramuh as a summon. And I kind of appreciate this because I like seeing the summons as characters who test you and grant you their power and all that. But what's up with Ramuh's field sprite? He just looks like a really stock generic old man, and I realize that's intentional, but he doesn't get his actual, Ramuh appearance until the very end, and it's such a stark contrast.
Yeah, it makes you really wonder what's the point of the disguise when you're already floating ominously in mid-fucking air.
He just tell us your name anyway.
Yeah, he just straight up said, "I'm Ramuh, the Thunder God." So,
yeah, it's like, okay, what's the deal with the field sprite, man?
Yeah, really the actual god had the worst field sprite because, like, he's supposed to be this omnipotent being. What's his field sprite? A burning bush. Lame.
Oh yeah, she says that she was afraid of her summon magic. That implies she knew about it the whole time. Weird. And now you need to find the 5 manifestations of Ramuh hidden around.
2 are his hands, and the other 3 are his beard.
Yeah. Ramuh looks really fucking weird in Final Fantasy XIV, by the way.
Well, there, he looked like right there in this game, like the beard. I thought there were like Cthulhu tentacles until he lowered it out of the way.
Yeah, but it still looks like a beard. Okay, I'm gonna minimize because I've got a wallpaper on that's just all of the summons from Final Fantasy XIV, and like his beard looks like a creature by itself. Like he has a mustache that goes down to about chest level and then breaks up into 2 whiskers, right? Pretty standard stuff. But then at the same point where his mustache splits off, that's where his beard begins, and it widens out, okay? From a narrow point, his beard widens out and becomes this mass of beard.
Yeah.
And it's like Oh God, Jesus Christ!
The beard is his true self.
The beard is his true self. Yes. And you know what? I'm going to search an image right now. Ramuh FF14. I'm going to show you this, and I want your reactions.
I'm already looking at the wiki, but the audience can look at the wiki themselves too as soon as this part ends.
Oh.
Yeah, it's probably just faster for me to look at. Are we still recording?
Yes, we are.
I'm still recording.
Yeah.
Oh, the first thing that pops up is Ramuh FF14. Also, Ramuh FF14 hard. Okay, a link. Google is being slow for me. I'm just gonna click on it. Oh my God! Like, you weren't kidding.
Ah, man. And you don't even get the full effect the first time you see him in game because it's just a flashback. It shows a close-up of his face. So you just see a bearded guy, and it's like, okay, that's Ramuh. And then I saw a picture of him online. I'm like, what? What? What did they do to you?